Judges across the country, throughout the judiciary, including the Supreme Court, continue to do their jobs without fear or favor, but the threat level is really high.
That was Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett testifying on Capitol Hill today. She and fellow Justice Elena Kagan made a rare appearance, urging Congress to provide more funding to enhance their security. It comes as threats against justices are rising. According to the U.S. Marshals Service, there have been at least 370 threats against federal judges since the start of the current fiscal year last October. CBS News congressional reporter Taurean Small joins us now. Taurean, the court wants to more than double the number of officers protecting justices and the building itself. Why?
Yeah, it's for that point you just brought up there. The increased number of threats to the folks on the bench is something that's a cause for concern. There was also a point that was pretty poignant made by the justices today. She said, or they said, that it's pretty illuminating, the fact that cabinet members have a steeper and deeper security detail than members of the Supreme Court. In their words, they said that they've received threats ranging from fake swatting incidents at their homes to people in their orbits also being the target of some of these threats, like Justice Coney Barrett's sister being the target of a fake bomb threat as well. Take a listen in their own words what they had to say to this panel today.
For some of us, those threats have come very close, and all of us live with the knowledge that they may again materialize.
I didn't expect that performing this service was going to put me in the position of explaining to my children what a bulletproof vest was and why I had to wear one.
This is a $200 million+ request that they're making, which is why we've seen this rare appearance from these justices on Capitol Hill. And I also want to point out this exchange that happened during this. While they both remain apolitical throughout this hearing, there was one instance where a Democrat on the panel asked about the words of President Donald Trump as he rebuked some of the members of the Supreme Court for a ruling that did not go in his favor. Kagan weighed in, saying that she believes those words are quite dangerous. Lindsay.
Let's turn now to Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche's confirmation hearing. It's scheduled for tomorrow. Could be contentious, especially when it comes to things like that controversial anti-weaponization fund that was dropped. What can we expect?
Yeah, anti-weaponization fund, Jeffrey Epstein. You got to recall the fact that his predecessor, Pam Bondi, threw him under the bus on the way out, saying that he oversaw that botched rollout of the release of the Epstein files. He's likely going to have to answer to that from Democrats. But one thing I have to point out is the math isn't quite mathing just yet. With the release or the exit of Senator Lindsey Graham in his absence, that's one less Republican on that panel for the Senate Judiciary that goes through his confirmation. If they lose more than one Republican vote on that, that means that he won't be confirmed, or at least receive a recommendation from that panel to be sent to the full floor for a vote. Right now, we're watching two people, Senator Cornyn and Senator Tillis of North Carolina, to see what they have to say about him.
Taurean Small, keep us posted.